was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, dipped down below, my Billy boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Welcome. My name is Harry Jacobs, and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and welcome to the North of 60 Gaming channel. Today we're looking at a brand new game called Quests and Cannons. I have an opportunity to preview this game. The author, Eric Geller, was nice enough to let me have the link, and we're going to take a look at it today. So I'm very excited to have an opportunity to go through this game with you and show you the solo game, because I am a solo player. Rather than try to play it 3 or 4-handed here, I'm just going to concentrate on the solo rules. So let's take a look at some of the components that we have. So we're just going to come down a little bit. So here are the map clues, and and I will start with a map clue. We just give that a shuffle because I was setting up the deck. You can see my captain, Lyra Lorcan. We have 5 hits for our ship, 2 sails, a cannon. We start with 5 ammo. I can buy ammo. Every time I shoot a cannon, I'm going to use one of these dice, expend ammo. To my right are cards that tell us how to play the game. There are 3 main phases in this game: move, gather, and attack. They're not phases, they're actions. Here's our action points. We get 3 action points per game, or per turn. However, we also get some bonuses if we fail to roll well in a treacherous sea. So there's 3 types of hexes, and we'll talk about those. We have some ship slots for equipment, both persistent and one-time use. We have some cargo space. Now I'm going to be tracking my prosperity points, as they like to call it. My home port is over here. I am playing from the blue player's perspective. These are outposts here. At outposts, I can do various things, such as upgrade my ship, sell some goods, things like that. Trading posts, I can trade for gold, basically, and I can trade for resources that I don't have at a 2-for-1. The question marks here are these little discs, have resources under them, so when I hit an island first, I will explore this island, and then I can use an action to interact with it. As you can see, I have 3 ships out here. Now, this is the easy level. I have never played this game, and this game is more about teaching and giving you a flavor of the game. There's loot, because there's always loot, and there's quests. So when I get to an island and I stop at an island, not only can I gather resources, but I can take a quests. And the quest will say, is usually a pickup and delivery of some sort. I can upgrade my ships, so I can add up to 3 more cannons, 1 more sail, and 4 more cargo. Now, in the solo game, I only have 15 turns to accomplish 2 things. First, 20 prosperity points, and in the case of Lara Lorcan, she has to bring 8 map clues back to her home port. If I make a mistake in the rules, guys, I will use a subtitle. If you see a mistake or somebody sees a mistake or has a question, just mark the time in your comment, and I will try to get an answer for you or answer the question. Over here, I've set up the pirate ships. Now, I've put these markers on here just so you know which one's which. I've given them 5 tokens. They have 5 damage. When they take 5 damage, they will sink, as I do. When they sink, they will come back to a new space with an extra cannon. But they also get extra cannons in round 10 and 5. So they will have a maximum of 4 cannons like I do. They always roll at least 2 dice, and they have unlimited ammo. I do not have unlimited ammo. I will actually have to buy ammo from a trading post or an outpost. Actually, I believe it's a trading post. Nope, outpost. Or my home port. Nope, I'm wrong. Oh, no, I'm right. I can buy ammo. It's cheaper for me to buy ammo in my home port or starting space, which is right here. So without further ado, I think we're going to get into the game really quickly. It's a quick, easy game to get into. I think it's going to be a good game for a lighter medium game. So it's either a heavier filler or a lighter medium game. There is some strategy here involved. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this playthrough, and I'm going to enjoy showing it to you. This is going to be a lot of fun, at least for me, and I hope it is fun for you. If you like what you see, hit the like. And if you really like it, hit subscribe. And say hello in the comments. Always appreciate somebody saying, hi, how are you? So without further ado, let's go to the table. So here we are, ready for our first turn. And let's take a look at the map clue. While at Eagle's Landing, spend 1 action to complete this map clue, then draw a new map clue, gain a prosperity or a loot. So Eagle's Landing is right over here, which is pretty good. So we'll be able to make a beeline pretty much to Eagle's Landing and then grab a new clue while exploring at least 2 to 3 islands and grabbing at least 1 or 2 quests along the way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 action, and I'm going to use to move into calm water, and then I'm going to use one of my sails to stop at this island. When we stop at an island, I will turn this up, and this is spices. Spices are one of the most valuable, and so we certainly want to fill our hole with the spices, and we're going to come over to the trading post and get gold. We really want to get some metal to probably buy another cannon to deal with these guys out here. In order to get a hit, you roll the combat dice, and for every 4 pips, you will get 1 hit on them, and you will get a prosperity point. If you roll 2 dice, that means that 4, 8, and 12, you can have you won't get hit. So if one of my opponents does a natural 12, I will take 3 hits, and that is not good. If I come within 2 hexes of these ships, they will automatically come to me. So we're going to probably want to stay away from these guys for just a little bit. So our next action is to fill our hull with 2 spices. So filling your hull, the interaction of the island is being able to fill your hull. I can also take a quest. I also get 1 gold. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. So every time you're a new explorer to an island, you'll get 1 coin. So now I have a total of 4 coins. I've interacted with that island, so actually we should have used another point. And what I'm going to do is move to the trading post and sell these items. But I want to also take a quest. A tapestry of objective, deliver a metal and gems to either Windshear Retreat or Scrollbound Librarium. You can see the prosperity is much better if I can find a metal and gems. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is use up our last action point, and which gets us here, and our sail gets us to the trading post. So I just wanted to bring this up. So here's the trading post. These are the things I can do in the trading post. I can trade any 2 for 1, and gems and spice I can trade for loot or a map. So I have to go back to my outpost if I want to sell those gems, or spice I should say. The clues I don't need. I want to really get to the quests. So let's move on the next turn. We've used both our sails. We're not within 2. So really, if we reset, really the better move would have been for me to go here, which is a gem. And I could pick up another quest because and I would get a gold coin for exploring the island for the first time, and I will pick up a quest. I want to deliver a gem, spice, and canvas to Windshire, and it's worth 5 prosperity. We definitely want to get back and do some upgrading to our ship at the outpost. And I just wanted to show the things that you can do at an outpost. You can upgrade your ship. So to get another sail is a canvas plus 3 coins, metal plus 3 coins for a cannon, wood plus 3 coins for a cargo slot. And any one of these types, metal, canvas, or lumber, will buy you gold, spices, and gems. A map clue and a loot card gets you 3 gold. In my case, I really want to get some gold, so I will be able to do some upgrades here because I really want to up my cannons and perhaps get that extra sail. So we have to find metal as well. And that is fine. So we're going to go to our next turn. We're not within 2, so they can't move. We're going to refresh everything. So I'm going to move 2. So we're going to do that with a sail. We're going to go to this island here. We're going to flip that over. There's some canvas. Now I can always discard a resource to gain another resource. So if I want to upgrade my ship with another sail, which would probably seem to be the right move, we can go to this outpost over here and probably do that. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is get our gold for exploring. So we're doing pretty well with our gold. We'll take our map clue and we'll take our prosperity, 1. We should say this is the second turn, so we'll just move that along to 2. I think what we're going to do as a free action is I am going to trade one of my spices for a canvas. So I could potentially come back and upgrade my ship with a sail. So I stated before, I want to get to the outpost here so that I can upgrade my ship. So in our first move, we're going to take our first action. And with the sail, we're going to move into our outpost. We are going to interact with the outpost. And we're going to spend 3 coins in my canvas. And we're going to upgrade to our third sail. So now we're going to move. And we're going to need to start exploring some more of these. Now, we're going to be in danger now because we're going to start to look at how we are going to avoid these ships. Oh, and I also, because of that clue, I also pick up a new clue, which I did not do. And we're going to want to go to Conch Atoll, which is down here, which seems to be a good thing. I need to find some lumber, which would be kind of nice. Hopefully maybe Conch Atoll will have it for us. So I'm going to need 2 sails. Now, when I buy a sail, it's unclear to whether or not it comes in used or not used. I just looked at the rules. It shows it as unfurled up or rolled up. So we're going to assume that. So we're not going to get very far because we've used one of these moves already to get into here. I have 1 sail, and I won't have enough to get here. I could use the +1 to get here, but we take a risk of damaging our ship further. But we really have to take chances here. So I'm going to go 1. And I'm going to use my +1 here, plus my ship to move into the treacherous sea. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, we can actually push ourselves into this spot here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. So we again take another damage. And we get another +1 the next time we do that. But that was our last movement, because it took 2 action points to get here. So that is the end of this turn. You can see that this game is going to be very difficult. So first thing we'll do is do that. We'll reset our actions. And now we'll play next round. So the first action I'm going to do is I'm just going to move into here, get a gold coin. There's our metal. So we'll grab a gold coin. I'm going to fill my hole with metal, which is just one, so I can get at least one cannon anyway. Then I have to go into treacherous seas. So I'm going to use 1 + 1. And then I'm going to use 2 more of these to come across. 1 to conch atoll, which is lumber, which is perfect. We certainly want to be able to repair our ship and get more cargo. We found the island, which gives us another gold. We have a maximum. Oh, we can take a quest. But it's ticking down very, very quickly. Metal +3 coins at any outpost. Okay. That would be the end of this turn. Because we started here. It would have taken us that plus that. Oh, and 2 movements. So actually, we interacted. So actually, we have 1 more movement point, which will move back into our outpost here, which is a good thing. So now I'm going to sell my spice for 2 gold. Remember, I'm on TTS Tabletopia, so it's a little bit harder to sort of manipulate the game. So bear with me. Now I want to upgrade to a cannon, which is both repair. So I'll have to go to an outpost for that. But I can repair for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll repair our ship. And then we have our metal for our potential upgrade. We want to get some lumber so we can upgrade. So we have to go back to an outpost. And we went to the Contra Coal again. Not used to this game, but we've finished another map clue, which gives us 1 more prosperity point. And another clue card. Albatross Neck. So we're going to have to come over here and look where Albatross Neck might be. Right there where that ship is. I really would like to get a cannon upgrade. So we might have to chance that and then come back over here and start really understanding what we're going to do with those ships. Right now we have 3 prosperity. I need 15. I misspoke. Yeah, I thought it was 20. It's 20 for the cooperative play. But however, we're coming to the 5th turn. So we're going to unfurl our sails. What I'm going to do is spend my first action to sail 1 and +1 so I can sail to here to grab a spice, grab that spice. Now, if I go here, I'm going to be attacked. Actually, I'm going to reset this, guys. So we're starting here. So I've interacted with the island. And now I'm going to use my last point plus a sail to get me here. And then the last sail basically will get me to here. And that is the end of the turn. We're already on the 6th turn. We'll reset. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my first action to move into the outpost. It's a free interaction with the outpost. So I am going to take my metal and my last 3 coins to give me a second cannon. And then I am going to move, use 2 sails to get me into the Stormy. And my last sail to get me to here, which now I will interact and fill up my gem. Now we just have to get down to the lumber, get a cargo so we can start maybe filling these up. This is a big one, so if I can get it, I might be able to get 5 from this. I still need to get to the atoll. So we're going to tick up the turn, unfurl our sails, give us 3 action points again. And this time, we're going to move to the island. And then we're going to do the free actions. Now, this guy is going to come over and want to blow us up. So he is going to roll 2 dice. He rolled 4. He is going to do 1 damage to us. We are going to sell our 2 for 4, 2, 3, because we were completely out of money. 4. Our second turn, I'm actually going to use my ammo. Whoops. We'll just lock that. And we're going to take a pot shot at him too. Hopefully we'll do significantly better. We did 8. So we're going to do 2 damage to the ship. The green ship. 1, 2. And then we're going to move take this on a sail to move to the Albatross Atoll, which we have more metal, which is good. We are going to get 1 gold for exploring this. We're going to use our map clue, so we're going to get another prosperity. Now I'm not really concentrating on loot right now. Because this is a race, and that would have been our 3rd turn because we have to interact to give that the clue. So that would have been it. Because we moved to here, sold, came across to here, took a pot shot for 2, moved here for 3. Since I did a hit on him, I also get a prosperity for giving him 1 or more hits. And I can fill up my hull, though I do want lumber. Because I want to get some more cargo so that I can do this 5 here. And I also get another clue. Condor's Flight. Oh, there it is with the yellow ship. Okay. So we found Condor's Flight right here. We've taken our 3 turns. We will tick this up. Unfurl our sails. We have 1 damage and we're going to move on. I want to get the cargo space more than I want cannons right now. So I'm going to come across to here first. So for my first turn, I'm going to move 1 and here to come over to here to get a gold, and it's a spice, which I'm not particularly interested in. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use my next action to come over. Actually, I'm going to go right over to there, and I'm going to use... I was going to come right to here. So with my 3rd action, if I move, I'm going to get 2 ships on me. So I'm just going to come there, use this to go 1, 2. Whoops. My blue ship is now fallen over and he can't get up. There he is. We'll just adjust them. So we're going to have a bit of a fire off here. I'll be almost out of ammo here. He's going to roll 2 dice. 10. So he's going to hit me for 2. 2. Oh, and yeah, this is the last turn. And then I'm going to roll. Well, if I roll a 12, I could sink him. No, 8, but he takes 2 more damage. So he's got 1 damage left. The problem is, of course, that I am out of ammunition, which is not good. I do get a prosperity point for that, but I am seriously low on ammunition. And we're coming into this turn here, which looks like turn 9. I'm going to take a real risk going to here because he could sink me, which means basically I would lose 3 prosperity. The chances of winning that game would be 0. The safer bet would try to be getting a medal or gems and getting a cargo space here, which means doing a big sail right over to here. I don't have enough money to repair. So I'm going to take my first action, and I'm going to start the move, and then a 1, 2, 3 sails. 1, 2, 3 sails. It's going to put me over to this island, the Conch Flight Island. It is a lumber. I get a gold for just exploring. Unfortunately, the yellow ship now is going to get a pot shot at me. Let's hope for low. 6. Well, he does another damage. I am going to fill up with lumber. Take these 2 lumbers. For my second turn, and for my third turn, I only can move 1. Yellow's already moved, and I'm not within green's reach at this point. I may want to try to get down out of this guy's a quick sail way down here to try to get a repair in, because I do need to repair pretty badly at this point. Some very tough decisions here. Okay, we're going to take our next turn. Oh, we did go to Condor's Flight, so we did get rid of this clue. So we did get another prosperity. We get another clue card. Orchid's Vale. Oh, it's right over kind of where we're going, too. Okay. One, 2. So, if I play this correctly, and I think I do, I believe, now if they chase me, I'm not totally sure if they're going to chase me or not. So if I come this way, this guy's going to hit me. If I come this way, spend 2 this way. Yeah, either way, I think I'm going to get blown up. So I'm going to play at the end of an action phase. So in other words, when I end my movement, if I'm within 2, they're going to come and chase me. Let me just look at the rules. Just go. So basically, it's the end of my turn. So that actually works out well. So I am going to take 1 action point. I'm going to move here. I'm going to use my sail to move here. 2 more sails to move here. And then I'm going to use my last 2 action points for movement to put me here at the outpost. So we've ticked up our marker. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. This turn, it's like 5 turns. So it could be close depending on what I do here. So we're going to unfurl our sails. We're going to give ourselves 3 points. We have to give ourselves a new clue. Staghorn Reef. Hopefully, maybe it's close. Up there's Staghorn Reef over there. Okay, we found Staghorn Reef. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use an action and a sail. Go here. I'm going to use my other sail to go here. I get a gold coin for exploring. Okay, I'm going to interact to take some gems and fill my hole up with gems because they're worth some money. I have 1 turn left and 1 sail left. If I go here, chances are I'm going to get blown up by both of these. This is tough. I'm trying to get over here, guys. I can do 1 action and I can just stay here and stay out of his range, but I'm in range with him. I could do that and come here. That keeps me out of the range. Okay, let's do that. Do that and use my last sail to come into this storm, and we stop there. We tick up the turn 13, so actually we're not going to make this at all. This is the end of the turn, so we're going to try to get to here. So that would take me 1 action, 1, 2, all 3 sails. Okay. So we're going to use 1 action, all 3 of my sails, to go 1 action, 1, 2, 3 to this island here, hand in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I have 2 more movement points. I will take 1 to go here and 1 to come here. Now remember, the green at the end of the turn is going to come over here. If he rolls anything greater than 8, I'm going to sink. He didn't hit me at all. Yes. So we are at turn 14, so it's not looking good here, folks. Oh, and again, I forgot to take a clue. I am clueless, apparently. Ostrich Rock. Where's Ostrich Rock? Is it close? Ostrich Rock. Up way over here. So I am not going to be able to win this game. I didn't make the 15 points. I am not going to get to over here. So we can end this here. The game is very simple to play, as you saw. I didn't really look at the loot, but we can look at some of the loot. Repair up the 2-hole for your ship. Now, maybe I should have taken a loot. This is going to be an interesting solo play. I think it's going to be more fun with 2 to 4 players. You can play this 4-player, 2 versus 2. Or you can even play it 3 versus 3. You can play cooperative and play against the ship, so I could have a 2 versus 2 ship or 3 versus 2, just the way I played it now. So I think this is a good game. I like it. I'm probably going to back it, depending on the amount and the time frame when it comes to if it's coming to Kickstarter. I didn't really look and ask if it's coming to Kickstarter. If it comes to retail, I'll definitely look at it for sure. If it comes to Kickstarter, it really becomes where it is and what else is out there. But I highly recommend this. Give it a try when it hits tabletop. I don't think it's available yet for general playing. I believe he has it both on Tabletopia and Tabletop Simulator, and it will be coming. And so you'll be able to play this yourself. So I'm going to wrap this up. I thank you very much for watching. And this is Harry Jacobs for North of 60 Gaming. And I am the North of 60 Gamer.